May the 16th, 2023. This is Felicia Flechette, breaking generational curses, one family at a time, especially mine, even if it's only me. Y'all throw them L's up. Y'all see it. LL, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. To yourself, if nobody else. Loyalty to yourself. Y'all, I'm full right now, honey. I just fried me some good chicken. Honey, oh, wait. Ain't nothing like some good fried chicken, I tell you. Especially when you fry it yourself, honey. I put that little pancake mix on there. Yeah, pancake mix. I ain't use no flour. I use pancake mix on mine so I can have chicken and waffles like thing. It's my chicken and waffles like thing, honey. I put me a little pancake mix in the season it real good. Put my little pancake mix in it, honey. Dip it in that pancake mix and put it in the fry at the hot grease, baby. Y'all try it. Y'all will like it. I promise you. Y'all will like it. Y'all would love that. Really, you would. Just wanted to come today without the cards, me, myself, me, my true self, and just talk about some things that people rarely talk about. Um, whew, where do I begin? I guess in the beginning. In the beginning, there was heaven and earth. Like in the beginning, it was already a heaven and a earth. And as things evolved, I think that's what it is. As things evolved, um, they became humans. There came humans. And us humans go back a lot of years, before we even spoke on. And basically, the first people were the African descendants um, on this earth. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. We were the first. We were the Alpha, and we're gonna be the Omega, just as God said. And I think people have gotten to the point to where they're just trying to erase our history. History is his story. That's all it is. If you spell it, it's his story. That's his story. Our story is always a mystery because they always try to figure out how did we get here? Where did we come from? What did we do? We did everything. We built this plantation. We built this plantation. That's basically what it is, a plantation. We built the plantation for them, for people to come in and take full access to what we have grounded. We have built, we have grounded. Like, really. That's just basically the politic part of it. Is they waited on it to be built up so they could basically tear it down because that's exactly what they're doing. Not only in hell, they're doing it everywhere. They got wars going on, they got poverty going on, they got crimes going on, drugs going on, gun violence going on. There's so much going on. It's so much going on. And you know who's doing all this? People are. Not the earth, not heaven, not earth. No. People are doing this. Like people have taken on these positions, these different energies, and have became one with it and decided that this is their land. And they're gonna probably mm, try to run it forever. It's not gonna work. Like, okay, we did do a few times, and we did do a whole lot of time. We did some centuries of slavery. They said they stopped it, but continued it in the military. They just got more people involved. They continued in politics. They continued slavery in these offices, in these with these senators, these congressmen, these presidents, these chiefs, just with everybody. Everybody's working together now more to destroy than to build. We're supposed to be at a building time because, as I've said before, also, and as it's been said, that we're moving out of the dark times. We're moving out of the dark ages, out of that dark, dark, dark age of I think it was Pisces. We're moving out of the age of Pisces, not the season of Pisces, but the age of Pisces. We're moving into humanitarian state, which is the age of Aquarius, where Aquarius are more like humanitarian people. We want to make sure that there's peace, there's love and stuff, and it's gonna be done. I mean, because like I said, we've been going off of man law for a long time, and people have forgotten about universal law. Universal law says that The first will be last. It's already said that the first will be last. The people that have held the power and kept the power for a long time. It's a lot of people in their positions, and they've been there a long time, years and years. They've had the position. Nobody went back and correct them. Nobody went back to see what they've done. Nobody done that. And we're in the times where all of that is changing. A lot of our ancestors' spirit is not allowing a lot of this stuff to go on either, especially the state of Mississippi is now under Jim Crow law. I don't know who Jim Crow is or what gave him the idea of Jim Crowing, but that's one of the things right now that's a battle because they feel as if Mississippi can start it, then they can put it all over the world. It's not going to just be Mississippi. It's a plot and a plan to take over the world like that, to have everybody in slavery mode still. There are people who own businesses and stuff thinking they still have slaves. These people still have slave master energy. Slave master mentality has not went away. It's just taking on different faces, different bodies. That's it. People still have that slave master mentality to feel as if they own people. They want to own. Who wants to own and run? Who wants to own a human? These people do. A lot of people do. A lot of judges, lawyers, doctors, teachers, counselors, senators, congressmen. It's a bunch of people that actually want to own another human. Take their rights from them, take their free will from them. Everybody has free will. Who is the person that's supposed to be taking it? Why is that being even allowed? Who would even want to even sit in a room and have that conversation of owning someone? You know, the devil don't never have to do no work. The devil just, hey, sit back. Hey, you want to do that? Yeah, go ahead. It's always a yes with the devil. It's always a yes with the devil. There's always somebody want that position to work with him, deal with him. Even after they say, look, don't do that, people still go and do it anyway. Well, I'm going to try it one more time, or I'm going to do it one more time. Why? Because now things come back like a domino effect, and it affects the whole family, the family of who does these things. You know, I was making a post on Facebook today, and I'm going to read it to y'all. It says heavy protection around the chosen ones right now, due to the people that spoke bad things, tried to do bad things, performed witchcraft, spells, lies, stole land and property, money laundering, conspiracy, perjury, CPN scams, falsified documents, swore under oath, bank fraud, PPP loans, hid wills and trusts, insurance scams, killed innocent people, racketeering, conspiracy, and all kinds of drug related schemes. Yes, all of that has been going on. You know who's the main people that are doing this? It's the people in with the higher positions. The ones that, like I said, nobody goes back and check after the chief. Nobody goes and check after the. Nobody goes and check after the chief. Nobody goes and see if their information is correct. They give them their position, and nobody goes back and check after them. 2021, it was a lot of stealing going on during COVID. When COVID first started, there was a lot of stealing going on. People were stealing. People was taking people out of here. A bunch of insurance clients was claimed in on older people. They mostly target people that they feel like have nobody, that nobody's going to ask about them. Nobody's going to even think about them again. So those are the first people that they take out, that they remove around him because they feel like nobody's important than them. They're more important. They go through and they find all these people's information and they take their stuff. They do. They've been taking it for a long time, and then they feel like they done took everybody's stuff like that. They feel like they're gonna be able to take it, like I said, with the Jim Crow law. That is hideous. Like that is really crazy for anybody to sit around and even discuss owning somebody. Like these people sick, and they think that their position is higher than God's. They think their position is higher than the Most High. Like I see all the stuff that they show you what they're doing. They tell you what they're gonna do, and they think they're gonna do it. They think they're gonna be able to finish out their plan. They think they're gonna be able to finish out the plot to kill, to destroy, to take out people like myself that speak the truth about them, that they feel are nobody, that they feel that they cannot be questioned because of somebody like as myself that's speaking on it. But people do not understand the physical, the physical and the spiritual are two totally different things. You know, see, people can only control so much. They can only do so much. People be thinking, like I said, they have the higher power, the highest power. No, they don't. It only works for a little while. It only works for a minute. It only goes so far. And I think right now we went far enough to where they need to go down and sit down and talk about what they're deciding to do. And I would say to abort the mission because see those decisions that y'all have made, that you all have made, and I'm gonna say you all because you all make this decision, and then they had the nerve to put in there in the Jim Crow um, statement that it would be an all white appointed people, the white people would be able to make these decisions without anybody deciding or anybody being able to come in and destroy what they're building. And let me tell y'all something. Our people, and I do mean our people, our ancestors, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, and all the rest of the gangsters is not having it this time. Like they didn't sit back long enough and let you destroy and take out so many of their people, and they're tired. Nobody's gonna have to fight a war that is not even presented to us. People are tired of fighting. It's time for some people to sit down now, take a seat and take a bow. Because the time is up. People are going to be losing their jobs and their positions, and they're going to be looking crazy because they're wondering why. But then in the back of their mind, they know why. See, people don't go in and tell themselves that they're a crook. They don't go in and tell the job people that they're crooks, that they're going to steal, that they're working with others in order to destroy or take somebody else's, and that is not their own, that they've been living off of, building off of. A bunch of money laundering in the banks and stuff. You know, the bank in Mississippi, Mississippi only, Citizens National Bank. Citizens National Bank. I'm gonna keep speaking on that because Citizens National has got a whole bunch of crooked stuff going on in it. And these people think, like I said, for so long they've been able to do this. They have Miss Sonia switching from bank to bank, running across, stealing information. They have Miss Teresa. They have Jeffrey. They have all these people working in this bank, working with politics and stuff. They go, most of them go to the same church. These are Christian people now, y'all. These are people that go to church faithfully on Sundays and praise God and lie and shout and still go to work and steal people's stuff. Money laundering, bank fraud, forging documents, holding people's stuff in vaults and all that type of stuff at the bank. Like, why are these people doing this and thinking they're not being seen or that nothing is going to happen to them? But if it was somebody doing it to them, then they would be trying to place the highest um, prosecution. Yeah, prosecution. They'll be prosecuting right now. It's crazy. It is. But it all, like I said, organized crime. A lot of this organized crime be from people sitting in these offices, these buildings that they've been sitting in for a long time with their friends and their friends and their friends. And then when somebody go down, when they go to start going down, then everybody looking crazy. But when nobody looking crazy when they was doing these things, like I've never understood that. Like people, it's okay to take a life, but then you want to live. Make that make sense. How do you want to take somebody's life, but then you want to live? Make that make sense. It don't make sense to me. Like people are done lost their mind. Like you can tell them people don't have no soul. They don't have nothing. Because how could you feel like you're gonna be able to take a life? I'm talking about take somebody's innocent life, and you're gonna be still able to live like you should. That's not gonna work, baby. That is definitely not gonna work. Not for nobody that got good sense. Shouldn't even be something tried. People want to try. People want to do. But like I say, people don't have the same heart. Just because we look the same don't mean we are the same. Some people don't have a heart. Some people don't even have a soul. Just walking around here numb, demonized, reptilians. Like, it's sad. But like I said, it's almost over, honey. It is. And no matter what law man make up and think that everybody's gonna abide by or come by y'all too, that's not gonna work. The law of the land does not say that. The law of the land said that everything that was created was good. I don't know where this other shit came from. What people trying to put in, people always trying to add some stuff. The United States, the Constitution. What? It's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff rewritten because some of this stuff just go for certain people. Everybody don't think it apply. And see, since I know we're all equal, it's gonna have to apply to everybody. It's not gonna be one better than the other. We're gonna have to all be the same. Or what are you here for? If you feel like you over somebody, then you need to be on up, then, don't you? And not down here, just like everybody else, trying to make it, trying to make a better life for everybody, not just for self. People been selfish too long, holding on too long, taking too long. It's time out for it. Like anybody can change. Anybody can change their ways. You can change your mind. Only thing constant is change. And that's the sad part about it, because people don't want to change. People don't want to let go of these positions. These governors like Tate Reed, he been in there so long, he don't want to let his position go. No, he don't. Mayor Jimmy Smith, he don't want to let the position go. He don't give a damn about nobody, long as his position is still held. It's crazy. It really is. And it's always, like I said, Mississippi. Mississippi's still burning. They know what it is. They trying to burn it down. But the only way it's going to be able to be burnt down is it's going to be built right back up the right way, the proper way. It's supposed to be a retirement community. How is it a retirement community when ain't nobody retired? Ain't nobody sitting down not doing this shit no more. Y'all been doing it so long, don't nobody want to retire. Citizens Bank since 1888. Y'all got old money. Y'all got some money down there that y'all ain't even supposed to have no more. That y'all supposed to been gave to the people that it belongs to, and not for people who you wanted to give it to. Going down to 20 to the 59, down to 45, all that leading up and down. Y'all, Citizens Bank is even with China, with the Chinese. What Chinese? What? When it's Citizens National, oh, y'all bringing all nationalities to Citizens Bank. I don't know what they're doing, but I know they're gonna have to stop it. They're gonna have to stop that. But these people gonna have to stop. They're gonna have to be held accountable for what they're doing. They ain't gonna be able to run the church every Sunday and act and pretend like they ain't doing nothing when they doing everything. They're not gonna be able to do that no more. Them days finna be over, like completely over. People gonna be looking crazy when they know they gotta come out the office, when they gotta be publicly humiliated in front of all these people that they were supposed to be protecting and serving, police, the ones that went in there and swore under judges and things and went in there and swore under oath, teachers and stuff to sign these things that they're gonna teach, counselors, just a whole bunch of people that are fixing to lose their job, their positions that they've held on so tightly but held it wrong. I don't know why people think really that they're gonna be able to do this forever. Don't nothing last forever, baby. Don't let Keith fool you. It's about make it last forever. Y'all thought y'all could make it last forever? Well, honey, Keith don't even sing like he used to. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. And it's sad because a lot of people don't even know that this is going on. People have to go and they have to make a way for their family to eat and stuff. They have to make a way for them to make it through the day. Just even to make it through the day, people have to make a way for themselves. And people out here stealing, like I said, stealing the stuff. No, in these banks, they got vaults of holding people money. People got trust and wills and stuff. Judge Markham, he's coming up out of there. He's coming up out of the office. He's coming up out of the lawyer's office, and he's coming up out the judge's seat. He coming out of there. You can't keep swindling and swallowing, thinking that just because you're a man, you feel like any woman and how these women are supposed to be and all that. It's just a whole bunch of boule men, sad men, stressed men, don't know how to be men, wish they was a man, ain't been a man all their life, just those type of men. And then you got the women that, hey, they'll take that. As long as they can get a few dollars from it, they'll go ahead and they can take these positions in these bank tellers. What is you doing that for him for? He ain't really studying you. He got you doing what he needs you to do, and when he get caught, when you get caught up, he ain't gonna be the one sending you money on your books. People got to be accountable for what they do. That's just it. Period. Point blank. People got to be held accountable for what they do, no matter how, no matter what, no matter when. People got to be held accountable for what they do. It's just the universal law. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. That's not what they want to hear. This is a different video for me too, honey. I'm sitting out in this breeze. It feels good out here. It really does. It feels good out here tonight. It does. You know, this night can tell you a whole bunch of stuff. It really can. The day can too. People just gotta have their eyes and their ears on at all times. For real. Watch those that's supposed to be protecting and serving you. Watch those that swear that they gonna do the right thing and then still continue to do the wrong thing. You just gotta watch people, no matter who it is. Especially these people in high positions. You gotta watch them. They watching you. You gotta watch them too. You gotta keep that same eye they put on you. You gotta put that eye on back on them. The big eye, cause they got it. It just wasn't big enough for them to see that the troubles that they trying to cause for somebody else coming back to them. It is. All this confusion and chaos and all that stuff that these folks got going on within themselves that they try to go in office and put it on everybody else. No, they gonna have to deal with that. Everybody gonna have to deal with their own. Everybody got to deal with their own trauma. All this trauma bonding, people getting together, and all this tape reads and his folks getting together. Them are trauma bonds. Everybody that's sitting at that table or sitting down there, wherever they decided to do this, honey, everybody down there has some trauma within. This is people's trauma within themselves. This ain't got nothing to do with everybody else. If y'all want to be on somebody, why don't y'all own each other? The ones that agreed upon it. Why don't you take him and he take you and y'all take her and y'all go ahead? Because all the extra, we really can do without. And that's just being for real. People don't like it when you for real with them. They want you to play with them too. I don't feel like playing with nobody, especially nobody child. These is grown people and these is children. These are children in grown people bodies. That's all these is, because ain't no way you think you're going to be able to own a human being. Fuck out of here. It's really crazy. And I'm just sitting out here thinking about it, honey, but I'm going to talk to the universe about it. I already know what's going down. Just trying to give y'all a little heads up, because I want to be the person to let y'all know up front, like, this is going to happen before it happens. So when it happens, you won't say you didn't know. Because you know it's happening. You know this shit ain't going to work no longer. You know this shit ain't going. Mm-mm. You know the world ain't finna rock like that no more, honey. Y'all gonna have to get somebody else to do all that. And y'all. Matter of fact, and y'all. For real. And that's just being honest. That's what they don't want, honey. The truth. But that's the only thing gonna be able to set you free from all this bull crap that they got behind it. They want you to be Stevie Wonder to their bullshit. No, you look them in the eye and tell them, no, not me. That's what you do. No, not me. I won't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I will not. Mm-mm. That's just the way it is. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to put this little message out, honey, real quick and stuff. I'll be back tomorrow with a great one, honey, where y'all can look me up and down and see what the hell, yeah, that part. It's all good. Gotta love people unconditionally. That's why I'm letting y'all know, honey. What they trying to do, they trying to bamboozle you again, honey. But a lot of people ain't being bamboozled. A lot of people know what's going on. As myself, I know they've been doing all this stuff I just said they've been doing. And they think this gonna work, but not with my daddy. Not with really the Most High over this whole place, honey. No, it ain't gonna work. So I ain't even thinking about it no more. Hey, y'all really need to. As I said, honey, Planicia Flechette, break a generational curses, one family at a time, especially mine, even if it's only me. Honey, y'all be safe out here in these streets, because they sure trying to trick y'all for 'em. Y'all be good. Love you unconditionally.